How's it going, Pat Finnerty? We got ourselves a big little stinker.
Isn't she country, country? Isn't she real small town, small town? Isn't she country made for me?
I understand when people say, hey man, I wish you did videos on like bigger bands, you know, bigger songs, because we don't know Isn't She Country by Locash. I get that. I totally do, because you want to know the song that I'm talking about. But the thing you have to understand is that I didn't know Isn't She Country by Locash. And I'm happy that you thought of me. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful that you thought of me when you heard Isn't She Country by Locash. But I'm good. It worked. You got it to me. Please stop sending it. And you screwed me, because the last thing I want to talk about is another shitty interpolation. I mean, I'm still just getting off the road. Still on YouTube, I'll still take the views. But I mean, like, I'm not well. I'm not well. You do 42 minutes on MGK and Jelly Roll, changing the words to Country Roads, and tell me how you feel. And then halfway through, find out that there's a man by the name of Dustin Lynch who changed Drift Away to Chevrolet. I mean, I've been getting PTSD every time I see one. I mean, one more Chevy song might break me. But I guess that's a risk I have to take, because somehow it got worse than interpolating a fucking song. Like, how do you get worse than taking Country Roads and changing it to Lonely Road? I thought maybe the only way it can get lower is if someone took Wonderwall, changed it to Party Ball. Please don't do that. Or Sweet Caroline, change it to Sweet Beer of Mine. Fuck, why am I doing this? But yeah, it could get worse. Because Isn't She Country made for me? Made for me. I mean, Isn't She Lovely is a song about a baby. Fucking baby. Made from love. But Isn't She Country made for me? Which means that we've gone from one of the most talented musicians of our time singing about a baby to two assholes singing about a bloke doll that likes Brooks and Dunn.
Isn't she country made for me?
So yeah, we've gone from baby to blow up doll. And I'm sorry about that, you know, but that's the only way I could accurately describe the situation at hand here. So I got to try to do something different here. I mean, jokes aren't enough. So the first thing I thought to do was call my lawyer, Jones, man, see if there's anything I can do as far as like the law goes.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress. It's a tort. It's called a tort.
Okay.
We have to show the behavior of Locash was extreme and outrageous. That seems like the easiest part. When you heard this song, did you like break out in hives or anything like that?
Well, yeah, actually, I have seborrheic dermatitis, and I just had a flare up that I heard right around the same time that I heard Isn't She Country.
Yeah, we want you blooming
Right.
at the trial. We want people to look at your skin and, you know, to really be mad at Locash for doing that to you.
Clear it up. So, you know, there goes that. But, you know, it's worth a shot. So I have to do a video on Locash, which sucks, man, because I'm trying to get out of modern country bottom feeder bullshit. I mean, I've done enough videos on him, man. And I really wanted to do a video on the Coldplay Chainsmokers song. The one where Chris Martin wants something.
I want something just like this.
Over and over again. I mean, this song stinks. Like, they just keep saying it. Like, I would tell you how many times, but I don't think math goes that high. Like, math doesn't have the numbers. And when it's not something like this, you're getting the dues. The dues start coming in. And I know this song came out in like 2017, but I didn't have it really until I started going to the gym. It's on every time. Like, it's not hard enough to get to the gym. It's not hard enough to put shorts in a bag, take the bag across town, to take the shorts out of the bag, to get changed into the shorts. And around men, we're dropping towels left and right, and I don't care. I mean, guys could do what they got to do, but they're a little comfortable. They're a little comfortable in there, and it's fine. It's fine, but at the same time, I'm trying to get in and out, you know, but I can't move that fast. L4. And, you know, you don't want to see me get changed because you have back surgery. You want to make sure you do it right. And I got to, like, balance. Like, I got to use, like, tact. Like, it's strategy. Once I finally get them on, I feel like I made the summit. All to get these shorts on to get to an elliptical. And then it's legs. The mirror. Why the mirrors everywhere in the gym? I don't need to see these fucking things coming back at me. You know what I mean? So it's bad enough. And then you find out what he wants.
Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss.
Kiss. He wants a fucking kiss. He's had a tough time there, you know? We should be lighting candles for him. You know what I want? Merch money from one Coldplay show. Just one. Just give me the merch money from one Coldplay show. You'll never hear from me again. So yeah, there's bigger fish to fry. I agree with you. But they didn't change Isn't She Lovely to Isn't She Country. So yeah, we don't have a choice but to get to know Locash. Now some of you might be thinking, wait a second, Locash, I know these guys, but they're the Locash Cowboys.
Country.
Formerly Locash Cowboys. They dropped the Cowboys. But yeah, don't worry, it's still Preston Brust, Chris Lucas. They just went from the Bret Michaels Party City look to Party City look, and they smile now. But don't let those smiles fool you. I mean, it was bad when they were the Cowboys, don't get me wrong. When they weren't spelling country, they were pretty much just listing nouns.
Let's talk about mud. Let's talk about trucks. Let's talk about lakes. Let's talk about boats.
But you're gonna miss them boys. Because when they drop the bandanas, that's when the real shit happens.
We ought to take the country to the beach. We'll get around, I get around. We'll drink 'em down, drink 'em down. Give me the beach.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get below the Florida-Georgia line. First act to ever do it.
Straight up all caps and full sombreros.
Because a fucking song getting interpolated is like an attack on your ears and your mind. But when you start taking the Beach Boys and Stevie Wonder songs, that's an attack on your heart. You know what I mean? And like, there has to be something pure and something good left in this world. Because if you start taking those songs, it could happen.
Mechanical bull rider.
Come on, settle up, bro. Come on, settle up.
Dear sir, madam, would you read my book about a bull riding gal with a badonkadonk? What about like music in general? Like, can music do anything? Like, can music put a restraining order on a group like Locash or like a cease and desist or something like that so that they can't get to a studio? Like, any chance of something like that happening?
I wish I could say there was.
Yeah. I'm trying, I'm trying to bring jail into this because, I mean, we're at war right now. I mean, I just got another DM. Hope things are good, Pat. Just heard this in an elevator on the way into work.
On the boat again. I just can't wait to get on the boat again.
On the boat again.
The life I love is drinking cold beer with my friend.
I mean, this is like Weird Al without the weird. You know what I mean? It's just Al. Like, imagine if there was no joke. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we're at here. And I'm putting that one on Lucas. Your dad's 100 years old. You're letting that fucking happen. Mike is out playing with Neil Young. I'm giving him a pass. That's on you, Lucas. That's on fucking you. Which brings me right back to Isn't She Country. Because, of course, I'm not surprised that Locash would take Isn't She... Locash, formerly Locash Cowboys.
Let's talk about whiskey. Let's talk about beers.
Would take Isn't She Lovely. That doesn't surprise me. But what does is that Stevie Wonder would allow it. And at first, I was like, kind of putting it on him. Like, come on, Steve. Like, you really need this money? Like, this blood money, man. And a lot of people are like, he's blind, he's not deaf, he should hear this song. But then that got me thinking, he's blind. You can't see the genes, you know? And I kind of feel like you really got to get eyes on Brust and Lucas. If you got eyes on him, then he's probably calling his manager and saying they're in a check high enough, you know? But when he could just hear it, I mean, it's his melody, you know? So he likes that. The pitch is good because they got enough auto-tune on this thing to kill a horse.
Just dancing around. She's like a song I wanna sing. So pretty.
Horses, of course, being allergic to high levels of auto-tune. Not sure if you knew that. But don't worry, they managed to get this horse in time, and the doctors expect a full recovery. So at least we have that. But yeah, he can't see them, so I guess I got to give Stevie a break. All right, so here's the clip that everybody sent me.
Isn't she country? Isn't she real small town? Isn't she?
And first off, I don't know what's worse, the song or the POV caption trend. I know it's just dumb internet shit, but I mean, like, it's not a POV of you playing your own song. This is a POV from a director on Good Morning America that wishes he took the job at the Today Show. Or POV Gary, the camera operator from Good Morning America, who used to work on Regis and Kathy Lee, and who's still having a little bit of a tough time moving on from Regis and Kathy Lee.
Camera 2, give me a tight close-up of the lead singer's cowboy hat, please. Camera 2. Camera 2.
Something just like this. I want something just like this.
Camera 2. Camera 2. Gary. Yo, Gary.
But that's POV. All right, so now let's listen to the song.
Pull up them boots, run on the roots. What can she shoot the street? Won't tell you no lies.
That's what this guy sounds like?
Picking them berries fresh right off of the vine.
I mean, there's bullshit voices that make it, Jason Aldean. But I mean, like, this is a whole other level. Like, this is like coworker karaoke. Like, tops coworker karaoke. Like Jeff. He'll get up and do one. He'll get up and do one. Yeah, he'll get up and do one. And the guy's gassed. I mean, this is the first verse. It's gassed.
Pull up them boots, run on the roots.
Out of the roots. I mean, I don't even know what he's saying. The whole reason for this whole stupid fucking song is to understand why she's country. You know what I mean? And I can't understand why she's country because this guy's gassed.
So I get lazy, my kind of crazy.
And he's the guy without the guitar. Like, this is the Garfunkel. He gets to Garfunkel. I've never Garfunkled. You know why? Because I got a bullshit voice. So I can't Garfunkel. He's Garfunkeling. That's unbelievable. Nothing is fair. And I've said this a lot in other videos, but I mean, like, this is a new song. I mean, Isn't She Country is less than a month old at this point, and he can't do it. Meanwhile,
Here we go. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Listen one minute. I never thought your love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely?
that was nice though, wasn't it? That was a nice time. But that time's over because I just realized something. What's your problem with PRS, Pat? Out of all of the inaudible acoustic guitars that this man could be playing right now, which one does he pick? This man took it to PRS acoustic. This is ludicrous speed of PRSs. And yeah, you want to know my problem with PRS? Yeah, here it is. It's called Pressed and Brust. And while we're talking about guitar here, how the fuck is this guy playing that lick on a Paul? To Isn't She Country? I mean, at least play it on a telly. Fuck. And then we got the bass player who might not know the song. Like, there's waiting to come in, but we've already done a chorus. Like, I think this guy's waiting for a ride. This band. I mean, I don't know if they told him to wear black or if they just brought back the wait staff from the restaurant they went to for lunch. And I know a gig's a gig, but not always. You know what I mean? Like, not always. Can't really give anybody a pass in this operation. Maybe the drummer. Just because glasses don't get darker and hats don't get lower, the FBI can't hide an identity that good. That man is at work. So I'll give him a pass. I don't know about the backups.
Pull up them boots, run on the roots. What can she
Roots. I mean, it doesn't get lower and it doesn't get less harmonized. Small town. I mean, these are shitty. I mean, the whole point of backups is to give you like some energy and a lift, and we're already 3.5 keys down. We've got 2 female vocalists. I mean, they could at least give us a fucking octave.
my kind of crazy?
I mean, it's wasteful. I mean, this is backup abuse. I mean, this is like people that have a pool and don't get in. If you have a pool, put on some fucking trunks and get in there. And if you have backup singers, give them a harmony. And I'm not blaming the staff on this one. This one's on management. And speaking of, I think my favorite part actually of these backups is watching Brust try to outdo Lucas. You think you might have wanted lead on this one? I mean, he's peacocking back there. I just noticed that there's a feather in his hat. He actually is peacocking. But Lucas can't be happy about these moves, man. I mean, he's trying to steal his thunder. Oh, maybe that's why he was so pissed about the tennis net.
We got this great net for the bus, and it just comes right out into the parking lot. We chalk off the court, and we can play right there. We don't have to go find a tennis court anywhere.
I'd rather find one.
Country.
Tennis is an amazing game, actually. I really do enjoy watching tennis.
Taking the L4 out for a ride and just wanted to talk about today's sponsor, which is one of the guys on TikTok and Instagram that just points at songs.
All the small things, true care.
Do you have these guys? They point. They point at songs. 10.
Why do I know this melody? Part 7.
I mean, this could be the most of all.
3 songs that popped up randomly in my headphones this week.
It's like if Ponderface thumbnail got animated.
These songs have all turned 30 years old in 2024.
Black hole sun, won't you come?
I'm probably just jealous, actually. I mean, the fucking guy standing in his living room pointing at Midnight Oil. I'm out here dodging Chevys. Yeah, that's my sponsor. But if you would like to support the channel, you can go to the Superstore. New Ball the Shit hats are coming in pretty soon. And also there's a tab tee, so you can learn how to play the What Makes This Song Stink theme and wear it at the same time. Jack's on there too, he looks great. And also Patreon, who said that? Bonus footage, all the live streams, a bunch of other shit, and sometimes nothing. But, you know, that's where you support, so appreciate it. All right, so we're back, and I've got some bad news. Remember the horse from earlier in the video that was allergic to high levels of auto-tune and was taken to the hospital, but said to be doing okay? We lost the horse. He was getting stronger by the hour, and they thought that there was a good chance that he might get released later on that day. And he probably would have been, had the nurse not put on Good Morning America. But you can't blame him. I mean, how could they have known that it was the repeat of the Locash episode? And it also happened to be right when shift change was happening, so there was no one around. No one around. So R.I.P. horse. But the video must carry on. So I'm sorry about the bad news. But at least they haven't said Chevy in this song. So at least there's that.
She like my Chevy, really Eddie. What did she shoot the street? Dirt road, the windows down. You wanna get lost on the edge of town in a Chevrolet.
It's just that I don't think they drive Chevys, Lair. You know what I mean? And they talk like they're on these job sites. And I know Bruce Springsteen did the same thing, but I mean, like, he wrote Thunder Road. You know what I mean? Like, give me Thunder Road. It's fine. You can talk about all the trucks you want. I will drive to whatever small town these two men do not live in just to see them pulling out of a Target in their Acuras that they wish were a Cybertruck. Like if MGK was doing it for a torso tattoo, these fucks are doing it for a Cybertruck. Chevy, my fucking ass. Come on, internet. Locash car. Locash were driving a Porsche the first time they heard themselves on the radio. I would have taken a Lexus, but I mean, like, Porsche, awesome. Internet's alright sometimes. Internet is alright sometimes. Wait a second. Oh my god, this might even be better. Come on. I mean, I knew they were full of shit, but I didn't think it was going to be this good. Ford. They got their own Stang. As a loyal customer of Preston Automotive Group, 2 Prestons, that's unbelievable. It's a lot of Preston. You have the opportunity to live like Locash too. We deliver the Ford vehicle of your choice. I could cry. I could fucking cry. I might fucking cry. They wished him happy birthday. Sometimes things work out. Hold on one second. And I have no problem with Chevrolets, you know, but I have to let them know that not all press is good press. Because, I mean, I'm out. After Dustin Lynch and now Isn't She Country, I'll never buy a Chevrolet. Which kind of sucks, because my dad had a Blazer when I was a kid. It was a nice Blazer. What if I wanted a Blazer someday? I can't get one because of all these fucks. Unless, maybe if they brought back like a rock.
Like a rock. The trucks you can depend on. The trucks that last. Like a rock. Chevy trucks.
It's time. I mean, come on, with all the reboots and sequels happening, we can't get fucking Like a Rock back? Come on, Chevy. We're ready. Come on, give it to us. It's what we fucking want. It's what we need. Everybody wants it. Everybody's in. I mean, check out the poll it just put up. Smoking, who gives a shit? Zach got steak face.
The sun upon my skin like a
We want it and you owe us. You owe us big time for all this fucking horse shit. And don't give us any covers. I want Secret, man. You know, don't give me Stapleton. Even though Stapleton's pretty good, I don't want him. I want Bob. Give me fucking Secret. Locash. Let's just do a checklist. Who cares? Chevy, beer, boots, roots, backwoods, yep. And then there it is, of course, Small Town. Another fucking Small Town song. It's unbelievable. I mean, I just heard another one. I swear to God, it only says Small Town.
Back to a small town, small town, small town, yeah. Back to a small town, small town, small town, yeah.
James Johnston. I lost it. Lost it on James Johnston. How did James Johnston get me? Out of all of them, James Johnston. That could actually be his real name, but I mean, there's something about it that got me. James Johnston. Andy's got a song called Small Town Girl on the same album as Small Town. So, I mean, like, here's the thing. I can't even blame Locash, formerly Locash Cowboys.
Let's talk about you in the back of Buck Nice and coonskin calves.
In tennis, the taller players, I've always said, are better.
Yeah, they're monsters.
Because they're not buying this shit. It's the fucking people that buy this shit. Locash, formerly Locash Cowboys.
Let's talk about booties.
What brought you to the tennis court? Like, why did you want to play tennis?
My buddies all played tennis.
They don't care what they do. If there was a genre of music called shitwater blues, they'd bring in Bonamassa and throw a 57 on a toilet. Like, they don't care what they're playing. They're snake oil. Whatever the people are buying, they're going to play. And these people keep buying the same song over and over and over again. And I know country music is supposed to be about telling stories and relating to the lyrics, but like, do you need it on the nose that bad? And seeing that they're all the same, is it possible for them to not like one of these songs? Oh, this is that new Small Town song. I like this one. It talks about small town. What do you mean? We live in a small town and it just said Chevrolet. You have a Chevy. They said Silverado. I drive a Tahoe. Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with living in a small town or being proud of living in a small town, but like, don't you want a break every now and then? Part of the reason why I love listening to music is that it takes me out of this. You know what I mean? Like Rattlesnake, one of my favorite King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard songs. It's about a fucking snake. You see a tank back there? You know what I mean? But it rips. And there you go. There you fucking go. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I said it. Jesus Christ, please stop asking me if I like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. They're good. They're fine. They're a good band. Please stop asking. Please. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to get out of this. You know what I mean? Like, I know what I do. The last thing I need is a play-by-play.
You wake up in the morning, you still bald. You hit the mat, cat, hat, and you get on the road. Stop your dunking on the way. Hope there's no long line today. Got a video to make. Sit on down and say be auto.
All right, that's it. I can't do this anymore. I can't look at Locash, formerly Locash Cowboys anymore. And that's it for modern country. I can't do it anymore. We're gonna call it a trilogy. Started at Hayes, then went to Eldine. I'm running it right here with Locash.
Fishing pole.
Because I can't do it anymore. I just can't. Before I go, though, I have a couple of favors to ask you. First, I'm going to ask that nobody sends me any interpolations for the next 6 months. Please. Like, I don't even care if they interpolate Hey Jude and turn it into, like, Hey Blued. You know, because the guy's still feeling his blue balls from the night before because he had to wake up so early, start baling hay, so he's Hey Blued. Actually, send me Hey Blued. If they change Hey Jude to Hey Blued, send that to me. But other than that, it's a temporary Ringo on all interpolations. I will not be accepting any interpolations for 6 months. That's a temporary Ringo with peace and love, of course. Secondly, please don't listen to this song anywhere. Don't go to YouTube. Don't leave a comment on their page. Don't give them anything. Not one view, not one click, not 1 cent. We can't encourage this in any kind of way. Even if you want to go to their video just to say that the song stinks. I appreciate that, of course I do, but please refrain from doing that. Instead, you could join me in the comments under this new Chevy Silverado HD Own Work, Own Play, Own Life commercial. You'll know you're in the right place if you hear those scumbag toms and a riff that sounds like something that I can't remember, but it's like...
Wait, I know this riff.
So yeah, if you go to the comments under that video, you're going to see me. A little something I had Jones Man help me out with. So, new sentence?
You do news. I would maybe just go comma there.
Okay.
Legal documents often have ridiculously long sentences in them for no good reason.
Okay. But yes, if you go to that video and scroll down to the comments, you'll see me and the message that Jones Man and I came up with. Dear General Motors, we the undersigned regret to inform you. Being that you continue to allow songs by Dustin Lynch, Locash, formerly Locash Cowboys, and countless others to mention your brand Chevrolet, we can't in good faith buy one of your cars, and must also advise others never to buy said cars, until such date as Chevrolet exhausts all legal remedies to stop such songs, and in addition reinstates Like a Rock by Bob Seger as the official song of all General Motors advertising, a boycott will be in place. Yeah, we're going to boycott Chevy until they bring back Like a Rock. You know, I don't know what else to do. So if you don't mind liking that comment and also signing it under it, you could do your real name or your YouTube handle. Both are equally funny. And if you have fun doing that, just go on to the next Chevy truck commercial you see, because I'll be there too.
Chevy and country music grew up together.
And a little work. And a little play.
Y un poquito de trabajo. Y un poquito de diversión.
Now, is this going to move the needle? Probably not. But I need to feel good. I need to feel good. Like an American feel good. Because, like, we've got, like, a gigantic asshole, like, representing us as a country. Like, gigantic. You know what I mean? And I just want to feel a little bit better about being here. And it's, like, real divided. But I think one person that we can all agree on in this country is Bob Seger. I mean, fucking Bob Seger, man. He's a good American. I mean, he stayed in Michigan. You know, Michigan blows. He stayed there. He didn't go to LA. He didn't go to Nashville like that other fuck. He stayed in fucking Detroit. He's Bob Seger. You know what I mean? And I don't want to hear Night Moves again, but it's a good song. That says Chevy. I don't need to hear it. Don't put it on. But, like, he's Bob Seger. And he always paid his band. He always paid his band. And I know that because my Uncle Mike told me that. Because my Uncle Mike loves Bob Seger. And my Uncle Mike rules. Love Uncle Mike. And sure, old-time rock and roll stinks, but Ramblin' Gamblin' Man rips. And Still the Same has an awesome major 7. Beyond. And do I really love Like a Rock? No, it's not one of his best, but it's Like a Rock. And he started wearing a headband like 5 years ago. And maybe I do want a Chevy someday. Maybe I'll get a Blazer. You know what I mean? But it all starts with Bob. And some of you might be saying, why are you blaming Chevy? They didn't write these songs. Their hands are not clean.
It's in the music, because it's in the people. It's our story.
Next to Chris Christopherson. So let's fucking do it. Let's send Chevrolet a message that we don't want this bullshit anymore. We want Bob Seger. Are there way more important things we need to worry about? Yes. But honestly, we all might need a Blazer the way things are going. If you live in the United States of America and you want a car, you might need one. But we can't get one until we distance ourselves from the likes of Dustin Lynch and Locash, formerly Locash. So I'm asking you to do it. I'm asking you to sign your name under that comment. But don't just do it for me. Do it for you. And do it for your kids. Do it for your kids' kid. And do it for the horse. That poor horse. So that he didn't die in vain. And do it for Gary. And his love lost. Never had the strength or courage to walk up to Kathy Lee and tell her how he felt. So let's do it for Gary and have the strength and courage to tell Chevrolet how we feel. We want Bob Seger. We want Bob Seger. And on that note, You know how hard this is for me to say. I kindly ask you to click the link below. I'll see you in the comments.
Like a rock, I see myself again.